Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, what am I doing today? I'm making sky. That's what I'm doing. Sky and then a bird. I feel like I need to be messy today. And point already taken, I do not generally wear I'll say house clothes. Regular clothes. I wear house clothes and smock type things when I'm painting because I have already my everything's dropping. I've already created a mess on my dress. I spilled paint everywhere. But life is interesting. So we have messy, but it's okay. So we're doing bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. And just kind of I don't want to say abstract because it's not technically abstract, but just a randomness of creating this little bird. And whenever it makes the interesting noises, we're in that. So, and I'm gonna make this like a little more just flighty, bird flighty. Not like as specific or something. I don't know. I just feel like it needs its own little story here. So we're doing this fast. Sometimes I feel like if I think about something too long, then it gets too technical when it doesn't need to be, when it just needs to be what it needs to be. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go a little bit into more like depth with once I let go of this bigger brush. But again, I just felt like it just needed what it needed. Not very specific. Almost random. Anyways, Owen is so excited about his evening today. It's Friday and we are going out, which again, that in itself is like, the aha exciting moment. He is going to see Night Santa. We go to church, to therapy. All of my thoughts are blending together. We go to therapy at Children's Therapy Clinic, and they have a 5K run to raise money. I even silenced my phone. I guess that's the alarm. They do a 5K to raise money for children's therapies. They never turn away a child if they don't have the insurance they need or what they can pay for the therapy. So tonight is the night. And Owen is beyond excited because he gets to see Night Santa. Now, this is even more special and amazing and beautiful to me because Owen has only just recently wanted Santa in his life, or understood that Santa is cool, or that, you know, it's something that he gets presents from. And when Owen talks about presents, it's not like, you know, one of the fancy game systems, or which he would like. He just doesn't, that's not like what a present, he doesn't understand. Like, he loves his iPad and everything, but he would never think to ask for an iPad. Like, that's not something that he would think to ask for. What he wants from Santa is a candy cane, because that's what he thinks Santa is supposed to give him. So my heart just is even more full because he's such a he's my boy with a golden heart. He loves his people. I always say he loves his people fiercely. He loves them so deeply, and just, when you're his person, you're his person. And it's such a beautiful thing to watch his enthusiasm and how he sees people, the world, the things, the beauty, and that means so much to me. So tonight we go see Night Santa, and I mean, we've been going several years now, and he talks about it off and on throughout the entire year. But, you know, tonight is the night. Tonight's the night for Night Santa. And he woke up this morning asking about Night Santa. He went to bed last night talking about Night Santa. He prayed about Night Santa. I mean, that's my boy's golden heart. That is my boy's golden heart. So I'm thankful. I feel blessed. I feel just all the emotions. All the emotions. All the emotions. So, anyways, my little bird here, my abstract, I keep calling him abstract, but he's not technically abstract, but he's got his own agenda. So, anyways, we are about there. So we will be leaving shortly. He's going to get home in just a few minutes, and me in my paint-filled dress now. It's got more than I thought on it too with that, so I'm laughing. But anyways, can't wait to see what he thinks. So there's my bird. Bird. All right. He's in a cloudy sky. I always sign these O for Owen, and then L and B. And please subscribe, share us with your friends. You know, if our story can help one other person, that's my goal, is trying to help people understand what my emotions are about, and his life, and you know, how things are for us, and sharing our story through our art. So whatever I can do to help that one person understand a little bit more about autism. So thank you so much for being a part of our day, and there we go. Toodles. Have a great rest of your day.